Hey guys, this is Chetan for Gizmo Times, and this is the Poco X3, one of the recent smartphones in the market that we have seen to carry an IP certification. Most of the smartphones these days, they do come with that kind of water repellent design. They call it water repellent, which means in case there's something falling on the screen, it would not really damage it and it could be easily flushed away from there. But Poco has this time at least maintained the IP rating, and they procured it from the certification agency that actually offers it. So this is IP53. What does IP53 basically mean? If you don't really know about this, in IP certifications, the first one is for dust resistance and the second one, the number is for water resistance. So the 5 here means that the phone is well protected from dust ingress, so there's no dust getting into this very easily, and that's the way the phone is packed from the inner side. And 3 here isn't a really strong number if you ask me, because what happens is with IP certifications, 3 is basically water falling as a spray at an angle of up to 60 degrees from vertical, shall have no harmful effect. Remember this, they are still giving you an angle here, and if it was IP54 it would have been a different thing, and that's what usually you see on most of the headphones and earphones which have an IP X4 rating. The X4 rating there is about the 4 number there, and 4 is about the water spray from any angle. So the 4 here is from any angle, 3 here is from 60 degrees from vertical. So in case you are getting the water sprayed from rain, I mean there's a rainfall when you're trying to text to someone, and if you're using the phone while walking on the street and there's rainfall happening there, it can still protect it from that angle. But there's no guarantee that it would always be protected, because there's again a certain level of pressure of the water that is going to be managed here. You can't do more than that. The phone is not certified to protect itself from any level of pressure of water, so you need to remember that. It doesn't mean splashing, doesn't mean that it's only rain or it's from a pipe splash or even a glass of water falling on it. Glass of water falling on it, I've already tried it and there's nothing happening there. And in this test, we particularly, if you're watching it now, we particularly try to not just spray water with the water sprayer that we use with our plants, but we went ahead, I started the tap, and under the tap flow we tried to put the phone, and it did survive very well. And I mean, it's a matter of confidence there. I was confident enough to see that yes, this phone could retain it, but this doesn't guarantee that your device is also going to stay protected when you try to do the same. So I would again tell you, don't try this yourself. It's just a certification given to the company that your phone can survive at an angle of 60 degrees, that too only small splashes of water, not more than that. So don't try to do things what we are doing here. But again, I'm just saying that okay, the phone is well protected, and it's just that we tried it not just with the spraying of water but also under the tap, running water as well, and it did survive well. But I haven't tried dunking it into some kind of a vessel with water filled in it, and I'm not going to even try going into swimming with it. So that's something in the next level. That's where the IP67 certification would come in, or the IPX7 rating would come in. Here it's only the water splashes that are going to be well protected from. So that's it. This was the quick demo of the IP53 certification on the Poco X3 smartphone. It does easily protect the phone itself from the water splashes, but again, we would still try to tell you to keep your phone protected. And in case you were in a condition where you were using the phone and there was water falling on it or there was water splashed on it, you should first turn your phone off and maintain the fact that your ports, the phone's ports, are always dry before you put it to charge again. It's better to always switch off the phone and try to ensure that the phone is fully dry now before you try to switch it on, because it's well protected. That's not an issue. But in case there's a damage to the internal part of the phone, that's going to permanently damage the motherboard or the internal parts of the device. So it's better to always try to see that the phone is dry before you try to start it again or put it in charge. These ports are what are important, and that's what you have to see before you try to actually start the phone or charge the device. So I tried this test about 1 hour, 1.5 hours ago, and now I'm trying to put it to charge, and I did try, and it now works because the phone is fully dry now. So these are the things that you need to understand about the IP53 certification on the Poco X3 smartphone. It does survive well, but you should always take care of your device. I hope you like this video. If you end up liking, do hit the subscribe button and the bell icon for future updates. Thank you so much for watching. See you in our next video.